Sup YouTube, XA23 here, and I'm back with another video. Alright guys, I just got done by watching Impact's Bound for Glory's pay-per-view, so I'm here to give you guys my thoughts and review on the pay-per-view. So starting off with the first match of the night, we had a tag team match. It was Rick Swann and Willie Mack versus Ethan Page and Matt Sydal. Going into this match, though, it was a pretty good match, though. I really did like it. There was a lot of high flying in this match, though. You know, Rick Swann basically stole the show, man, with a lot of his moves. Matt Sydal had some of his moves. Ethan Page and also Willie Mack, though, also put in a lot of better work. But mostly the match was mostly Rick Swann, and basically at the end of the match, Rick Swann hit the Phoenix Splash on Matt Sydal to beat him, and he won the match for his team. Then Willie Mack went on to grab the mic to cut a promo where he gave away a couple free seats to anybody in the audience, and I thought that was pretty nice, though, that he did that. Alright, so we move on to the next match of the night. It was Eli Drake, where he came out to cut a promo that he'll fight anybody in the back or any of the New York Giants. So out came James Ellsworth. Man, when James Ellsworth came out, man, you could see the look on the crowd. They was like, what the fuck is this? Because most people thought it was going to be Chris Jericho. It was going to pretty much come out Chris Jericho to fight Eli Drake, but then they got James Ellsworth. So basically, James Ellsworth came on to cut a promo. He said basically he's not from New York, but he dated somebody from New York, and then he basically lived in our basement, and basically the crowd just went off, man. They said, "Fuck you, Ellsworth." I mean, they were really gave it to Ellsworth. So basically, Ellsworth said, "Hey, you're looking for a fight," so he cheap shotted Eli Drake. And basically, Eli Drake, mostly this was more or less a squash match. So Eli Drake hits the gravy train not once, but twice. And basically, he won the match. But then Eli Drake jumped on the mic again to cut another promo where he said that he will fight anybody, a legend, a champion, or a tag team, anybody in the back. Then out came Abyss. They got in a little scuffle, and Eli Drake jumped on top of the ropes. And Abyss managed to grab him, then he chokeslammed him right through the table, and the match ended just like that. Alright, so we move on to the next match of the night. It was for the Women's Knockout Champion. It was Tessa Blanchard versus Tara Valkyrie. Before I go into this match, though, I would say this is one of the best women's matches that I've seen in a while, though. I'm not gonna lie, though. Like I said, man, both women brought it to this match, man. It was just a very good damn match, man. Both of these superstars managed to hit their finisher on each other, but they both managed to kick out at the end of the matches before it was about to end. Tessa Blanchard jumped to the top of the ropes. She did a flying code breaker, basically caught Tara Valkyrie, and bam, 1, 2, 3, and she managed to retain the women's knockout championship. Like I said, that was one of the best women's matches I've seen in a while, man. I'm not gonna front, though. It was a very good match. Alright, so we move on to the next match. It was supposed to be Eddie Edwards versus Moose, but the match got turned into a DQ. So then what's his damn freaking name? Tommy Dreamer came out and he said, nah, we ain't gonna end this match in no DQ. So the match got turned into a tag team match. And like I said, man, this was a very fun match. A couple things was missing, though. I wanted to see more of the hardcore, though, but I would like to say that was a pretty good match as well. Yeah, man, like I said, man, they basically beat the hell out of each other, man. Like I said, it was all kind of crazy shit that's going on in this match, but at the end, though, I was a little bit disappointed, though, how what's his name, Eddie Edwards won the match. I mean, he won it with a roll up. I mean, I thought that that was a very weak finish to the match, to an awesome good match like that. But a win's a win, though. But anyway, we move on to the next match of the night. It was Sami Callihan David Christ and Jake Christ OVE versus Brian Cage, Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix in an OVE rule match. I don't know what the hell an OVE match was. I think what the match was, the rule was that all 6 men are in the ring at once. But what the hell though? Like I said, man, that was a pretty good match right there, man. Phoenix, man, oh man, that was my guy, man. That was my guy, man. He basically stole that show in that match, man. I thought that was a very good match, man. But yeah, man, a lot of things in this match, man. There was a lot of high flyings. There was a lot of super kicks. It was just a crazy ass match, man. And I also gotta give a shout out to Brian Cage, man, for a big ass dude, man, who can move like that, man. That shit was crazy, man. That was a pretty good match, man. But yeah, man. Sami Callihan, he hit a pile driver on Brian Cage after a couple of flurry of kicks, and basically Sami Callihan pinned Brian Cage. So there's now gonna be a promo between Sami Callihan and Brian Cage. As Sami Callihan said, I just pinned the X Division champion, you know. So it's gonna continue that storyline between him and them. So anyway, we move on to the next match of the night. It was LAX versus the OGGs in a Congo Jungle Death match. Now, like I said, man, this match was pretty good, but I have to keep it straight with you guys. I felt like their Slammiversary match was a lot better. In this match, though, there was blood by Hernandez. I think he got cut open by something. We didn't get to see much, but when the camera went on to Hernandez, you could see the blood, man, on him. But yeah, man, going into this match, man, there was wooden boards, there was flat jacks, there was guys getting slammed on the wooden floor, man. It was crazy though. But like I said, man, I felt like their Slammiversary match was a lot more better than this one. I felt like they literally rushed it a little bit, but it was still a good match though. But at the end of the day, the LAX managed to hit the finisher, and then managed to win the tag team belts. As you can see, Conan came at the end too. So we move on to the next slide, which I forgot to get on here, was Ali, where she went to the Undead Realm. I saw it. I didn't really care about the Undead Realm. To me, it looks like a horror show, but to be honest though, it's good to see Rosemary back though. I thought she left the company, but yeah, I wasn't really feeling the Undead Realm. Alright, so we moved to the final match of the pay-per-view. It was Johnny Impact versus Austin Aries for the Impact champion. Going into this match, though, I would say this match was it was a little bit slow. In the match, though, not really much stand out. The thing that annoyed me the most in this match was Taya Valkyrie. She just keeps screaming. I just thought that was kind of annoying, though. But yeah, like not really much stand out in the match that much. I would say the only thing that I really did like for what Johnny Impact did was he did this. You know, they were outside the ring. He did the split. He did the split moonsault. That shit was sick though. He did the split moonsault. I thought that was pretty sick though. But yeah, like I said, not really much standing out in that match. He went to hit his finisher, and he beat it Austin Aries. To me, it was a little bit weird, but yeah, not really much standing out in that match. But yeah, man, it was a pretty good pay-per-view. I'm not gonna lie though. I'll probably give it a 8 out of 10. The reason why I say 8 out of 10 because the ring was too small. I didn't like how the ring was too small. If the ring had a little bit more space, I would have rated it a little bit more higher, because I like when the guys that do the outside dive. As you can see on left to right, right to left was just too small. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it was a very good pay-per-view, man. I would say this though, I'm a little bit disappointed though, because I wanted to see Chris Jericho So it looks like TNA could, I mean, not TNA, sorry about that. Impact Wrestling could not get Chris Jericho, which there was rumors that he was supposed to debut at Impact Bound for Glory, but it looks like they couldn't get him. But yeah, man, I gave this pay-per-view an 8 out of 10. I'll say it again. I felt like Slammiversary was a lot more better than Bound for Glory. You guys tell me what you think of this pay-per-view. I am out. Salute to everybody that's subbed to the channel, and have a good night.